That's why, dude. That's why I really, and I'm sure this already exists, but I really wish someone will take my idea, if unless it's someone else's idea, of making like an AI for like your GPS, right? Where like they start to pattern the way you like to drive, and like
Oh,
they tell you like, all right, this guy's kind of this kind of driver, so he wants to like this will be the most comfortable ride for him. Like he loves to do speed, so like fuck it, like let him do like crazy routes and inward turn, like let him get there the fastest. Or someone who just wants to drive leisurely, like all right, cut out this, cut out this. They're okay with like stuff, like just make it ideal for the type of drive you want to be on.
yeah, dude, that's the one good thing with AI is all that personalized like shit. Because otherwise, like they're already gaining all the info, probably all the apps on like, but then they would usually just apply it to like what works for the most people. But with AI, they could really like get to know exactly how you like to go. If you don't like stop signs, like they won't do it. I wonder. I don't think Waze has that capability though.
No, I don't. No, it would be more like, hey, did anyone report that like so and so, likes highways?
Yeah.
No, no one. Oh no, we didn't get a couple reports about. All right, no highways.
When do you think they'll outlaw driving,
What do you mean?
or do you at all?
I, you gotta like. There's gotta be more to this. To like, I literally said, what do you mean?
Oh, my
So I don't
bad.
know.
Well, like eventually there'll come a time where like cars will be able to drive themselves, like 100,000 million%, where like you don't even need to be awake or anything, right? And when that time comes, there's gonna be a push to be like, well, now these are safer than humans, so humans shouldn't be allowed to drive because we're just putting people at risk. So I feel like at a certain point, it'll be illegal to drive.
Well, there's a lot of variables to that one.
There is.
Actually, a litany of variables. I can't even like wrap my head around how many like factors go into that if that becomes a possibility.
Yeah.
What like one would come like right off the bat, it's like, all right, well, would car manufacturers even want that?
Hmm.
Like one of the reasons, one of the selling points for some car manufacturers are the safety and reliability of their car. Like, are they going to still sell that to a degree if it's all sell? It's like, well, we have our cars crash only at 0.3% of the time. Like compare, you know, another thing would be like if that technology could ever come about. Another thing would be like when that technology comes about, would it be even antiquated at that point where there's a different means of transportation? Like, there's just so many fucking things. Like then there's the whole will humans be okay with that? Like, how long will they fight it? There's like a trillion billion things with that.
Yeah. Because like at one time it was legal to drink and drive.
Yeah, but that's
Like
like,
you can see old
I,
videos of people like being interviewed when it was like about to be passed, and they were like, "This is fucking bullshit."
no, I've seen, dude. I remember the one guy in one of those interviews, like, I'm still gonna do it. He was like drunk in the car with the door open
Yeah.
while answering that. Like, I just had a couple beers now. I'm gonna drive home. I don't care.
I thought this was America.
I'm pretty sure it was England too that was happening in.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that sounds like an
Uh,
English.
I don't. Those are two different things, though. Like those, like I get what you're saying, but like that could be said about anything. It's like, well, this was once a thing and now it's not. It's like, yeah, but the other thing you're saying is it's like you can say that about anything. Then now it's like, hey, well, what about this thing that doesn't exist anymore? It's like, yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
so.
I wonder.
As I shit all over your analogy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll happen in our lifetimes, but I think it's definitely eventual.
No, if I were to bet, not in a million years would there be outlaw of humans driving cars. in our lifetime. I would like. I'm not saying it's out of the question. I'm just saying
Yeah.
I'd put my money on that.
Nah. No,
Yeah,
no,
no
no.
way. Not doing ours. I would say a good chance in our lifetime. Just self-driving cars overall aren't perfected.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't like.
Because aren't they?
I'm trying to
I
think.
think Teslas already are pretty good.
I would say like my lifetime is around. I would say between 40 to 50 years left. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think
40 to
40 to.
50.
I don't think 40 to 50 years from now
Yeah, we'll go
there
with
will
that.
be
We'll go with
a
25 to 35. We'll go with
all
20, 25 to 45, you know? Let's not get too cocky.
right, well then
50
that helps
years.
my point. Yeah, dude, like 80 something.
You think you're living to 80?
Why can't I live to 80?
I don't know, because our generation grew up with fucking Gushers and Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, dude, but the generation before us grew up with like cigarettes and steak, and they lived
Yeah, but they
till
still had,
70
like,
something.
steak, you know? We had, like, steak hot pockets.
Ooh. Yeah, but what was the medicine they were having?
Yeah, what were they having?
Nothing.
Cigarettes, yeah.
Doctor says smoke up.
Yeah, they definitely smoked a lot more than our generation, that's for sure.
Oh, without a doubt.
And even the people who didn't had to be around it all the time. Like, you could smoke on planes and shit.
How awesome would that be to light up a cigarette on the plane?
That would be amazing, but how much would it suck to be the person who didn't smoke back then?
Fly private. Don't know what to tell you.
At
Dude,
that
I don't
point, you
understand.
just might as well smoke. Because, like,
True, it's like, fuck it. Can I get one? Thank you.
I'm already inhaling it.
I don't understand the people that get like, oh man, like that person's so fat, they should buy two tickets. It's like, I mean, they whatever the airline says, you know, it's not your plane, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If the
Also,
airline's like, hey, sorry, she's really fat, but you know, we allow it. She can buy one ticket, or he can buy one ticket. It's like, all right, well, that's the airline. Those are the airline's rules.
yeah. I don't I know I'm gonna sound annoying and gay or whatever, but anyone who complains about flying in coach, it's like, don't fly in coach. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, coach sucks. Everyone knows. Pay a little extra money, you can first class. So, like, you're good to go. It's really not that big of a deal. Like, unless you have to fly like all the time. But even then, usually if you do for a job, it's compensated.
Yeah, I've actually never heard in my entire life of someone going, no, I love flying coach.
Yeah, no, it sucks, dude. When I got bumped back, when all my flights got delayed and shit that time, one of the flights, it was only an hour one, but I did get bumped into coach for that one flight, and I was furious. I was sitting next to like these two siblings I was just like cramped up against. Like, I was right near the door where the lady's like, you know, if the plane starts, you gotta know how to open this. Do you know how to I'm like, lady, I'm not doing shit. Like, I'm gonna be able to sleep.
Me.
So,
Yeah, pretty much.
why didn't you just do what like most people do, is just like go to the airport like an hour early and just take like 5 shots and then fly. That way you won't be scared, you know?
Like I said, part of this was also a cheapness reason, and then the other part of it was kind of just like, I kind of want to do it. I want to do it once.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cheapness though. How much is gas, bro?
Dude, I got a hybrid. I only
Oh,
filled this
you have
thing
a
up twice.
hybrid. Okay, that changes everything.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot you were gay.
I've spent like
No.
with gas and with gas and food. I think I spent like $50.
Ah, some Lay's chips.
No, wait. Yeah. No, oh wait, $55, $60.
Also in the car, the fucking battery died. Nah, it's a newer car, right?
Well, also a hybrid is gas and electric.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's not a car you have to worry about, which is nice. It's not like a shit box.
No, this car's awesome.
Yeah, so that's also a good thing, because there's nothing worse than like driving long distances with a car where you're like, this could end badly.
Oh, I've done it before. I've
Yep.
driven to the Poconos with a car that literally broke down, and I could have gotten it fixed for like $150, but because I was in a pinch in the Poconos in the middle of fucking nowhere, it winded up costing like $700-800.
You had a car break down on a trip, dude? That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, you
And
fuming.
and one of my tires blew out, which was a secondary problem with the car. And I went to blow it up with this electric pump I always had, and that electric pump decided to finally die.
Oh, you were fuming.
I almost drowned myself. I almost pushed the car into one of the lakes at the Poconos, and I almost just sat in the car and went down with the ship.
That sucks.
Yep.
And you know, like, while it was breaking down, you were like, I knew it. I knew it was going to do. Why did I do this? No, of course it's happening to me.
I said those exact words. Like, I knew it. I fucking,
right.
like, I
Why
knew
wouldn't
it.
it?
I knew it was going to break down. I knew it wasn't going to be in my driveway. It was going to be when I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Would you have to call, like, AAA? Like, yeah, I'm in the Poconos. Come get me.
Yeah, how did I think yeah, I had it towed. I had to get it towed.
Was it, how old was the car? Was it a shit box?
Yes, dude, it had manual windows.
Oh, no. No AC, just manual windows. No spare tire, just...
Not a phone in sight, just living in the moment.
What were you doing in the fucking Poconos?
I was on a trip, it was like a vacation.
Is that are those lakes?
Oh, there's a lot of lakes in the Poconos.
The Pocono, yeah, is that a river?
I just said it's a lot of lakes, Jim.
Like, it's like a cluster of lakes?
Yeah, there's a couple lakes there. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta Google it.
I've heard the name, I've never seen them, though. Oh, it's mountains. Oh.
Oh yeah, there's mountainous areas too.
Where is it? It's in...
Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Is it? I think it's Pennsylvania. I think it's Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it is. It says Pennsylvania. How much was the tow?
Let me tell you.
They had to tow it like 3 states away. Dude, that's like...
It was actually, I think it was free because it was like part of like the insurance or the car I had. They like give you like tows or something. And I think I tipped the tow truck driver like $5.
Oh my god.
What?
You drove like 20 hours. Yeah. You're like, all right, thanks.
This will cover it, right?
Don't spend it all in one place. Flick a quarter at his face.
He drove from the driveway to like a place that was like 20-30 minutes away. It wasn't that far away.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
And he's getting paid a salary. He's not working. He's not a waitress. He's not just working on tips.
Dude, that was like that. Did I tell you about that?
Oh shit!
What?
Yo, Florida bound. What's up, Doc?
Oh, you see the sign?
Florida welcomes you. And to milady.
See, that's deceptive though, because Florida's fucking huge.
Yeah, I'm now gonna be driving for another almost 3 hours.
Yeah. Florida is long, dude. And
Yeah,
all the
dude,
good shit's in like the middle or below.
So I'm gonna be this dick right now.
Yeah.
But because like you're the third person to say this, like, shut the fuck up.
What?
Oh, Florida, don't think Florida's a long state.
It
Right?
is.
It's like, yeah, we know, dude.
It
We know.
is.
We all had a map. We know what the fuck Florida looks like. It's one of the most known states visually that everyone fucking knows.
Yeah, Florida is more like. I'm sorry, I'm just saying.
I was just trying to be a part of the conversation.
Yeah. Just making small talk.
Yo, man. Yo, just watch those roads, man. People can be crazy out there.
So how?
So,
What?
go ahead.
No, you go.
Well, I was gonna say, usually I don't wear my seatbelt, but for this trip, I actually wore my seatbelt.
Well, I do too. I usually always wear it on the highway just because you're going like death speeds. But why'd you put it on?
Because I'm driving for 17 hours straight. So there's, the possibility that something could go awry.
Well, you're more likely to die in a car crash than a plane crash. I want to be that guy now.
Also, I look in the sky and I see my girlfriend's plane just going like, oh, I'm like, oh my god.
Just crashes in front of you on the freeway.
Man, this episode's gonna really suck if this becomes true.
Oh, Jesus. Nah, she's having caviar right now in first class.
Yeah, she's like chit-chatting with a guy she met that would have been my seat.
Oh, yeah, she's inviting him to the book club.
Oh, you like to read? Yeah. My boyfriend doesn't like to read. He's like, oh, no, I love to read. I'm actually in several book clubs. You are?
Oh. Oh, well, you seem like a nice girl. Where you got a boyfriend? Yeah, he didn't want to fly with me though. He's driving.
Oh, really? That's okay. I mean, geez, you think he'd keep you company doing the flight?
This fucking wolf. This fucking hungry wolf.
This fucking sly dog.
Yeah. It's like, that's different.
I'm sure he has his Oh, he's afraid of flying? I mean, I love flying.
Yeah.
I fly everywhere. I do a lot of travel for work, and then he like introduces what he does.
Yeah, I wrote a book about flying,
Yeah. This hungry wolf, he says. Oh my god, dude, like, what? I don't know. When does it, like, hit? Like, at what age do women understand that every time a guy is saying something to them,
they never get it?
like, I don't like it, dude. Like, how do you
nice.
how do you not, like, how though? Like, how do you? Is it because girls are too nice to understand that, like, the reason he's saying this is for like what is, like, come on, man, we're adults. How do you not get this?
I know. How do you not? The only thing I can guess is that maybe they don't have that same like wanting to fuck 24/7 that we do. Maybe they just can't even like think about that,
Yeah, like they can't fathom it. It's like, why would another human being only paint their entire identity just to fuck girls? I would, or like just to have sex. Like, I would never. It's like, because you're not the other 50% of the population.
Yeah.
It's a sickness. It's a fucking, like, it's an addiction. You're not that's like saying I don't understand being addicted to heroin. Like, why would someone want heroin 24/7 that they would lie and conneve and like say like they just need money for a bus ticket? Like, I just don't get it. It's like, dude, like, how are you not understanding that? Like, they have a sickness. They're addicted.
We're born with heroin pumping through our veins 24/7.
Pumping through our mother, and the only thing to solve it is more fucking heroin.
And we could have the best heroin in the world, the most amazing heroin in the world. Oh, we see some other heroin, we're like,
oh, just black tar, fucking mainline heroin, the biggest rubber band around your upper arm, just the best. The best. Stainless steel spoons, fucking butane lighter, the best fucking heroin you can think of.
You see a little fentanyl, it's, you're like, see a little fentanyl on the plane sitting next to you.
Shaking its ass in that little bag. You're like, yeah, it's gone. Right in front of your face.
You're like, wonder if he has
I just don't get it, at least. Oh, he's just a friend. Okay, well, we're breaking up. It's like, oh, you know what I decided to do? I decided to get a personal trainer. Yeah, he's gonna help me. Oh, okay, well, have fun with him because we're no longer a
I'm
thing.
opening a strip club then. All right, they're just employees.
Yeah, dude, like like okay, cool. I'm gonna get a personal masseuse.
Well, no,
Her
that'd be
name's
World War
Candy.
Three.
Yeah, no, it's just like, how do you not? Why does it? It has to click eventually. Like age 40, 50, like it's got to click eventually.
Never, never, ever.
Never ever. Oh, I'm just a girl.
So have you? Because you mentioned you got a passport last year, right?
Right.
Yeah. So have you gone out of the country yet?
No, I'm gonna go a couple times later in the summer.
Okay. So what are you gonna do then if it's like somewhere you can't drive? Are you gonna just take
Oh yeah,
Ambien or
no,
something?
no. Well, yeah, I'll try to take some stuff,
Like
and if it
anti-anxiety.
doesn't put me, yeah, and if it doesn't put me to sleep, it doesn't. Like, I don't know what's a worse fear.
then you're just like paralyzed but still conscious. All of a sudden there's turbulence.
Eyes fucking right at someone stealing my mask. I'm just it's like a clockwork orange.
Yeah.
Ah! But that's what I'm saying. What's the worst fear? Like being awake and then like the planes start to go down, or you waking up in the middle like and you know before you wake up you like have a 15-second dream of you falling in a
Oh,
plane
I
and
know.
you have a little moment of clarity, this bliss point of you waking up, this half a second of, oh, it was just a dream, to, oh, we actually,
Oh, that would suck.
that's why I was having that dream.
Yeah, then you're on a fucking let me know video.
Yeah, oh, yeah, dude, fucking 6 years later,
We never
let me
found
know,
the
decides to
flight.
upload another.
Yeah, 60. and another decade when he releases another video. It's fucking.
Yeah, when there's like two other duds in between that time period.
Flight number 234 was headed to Thailand.
Here's what
or
really
wherever the fuck
happened.
you're going.
Yeah, and you were on that plane where you woke up, cried, shit your planes, shit your brains, died, and then there's fucking dickheads in the comments of the video going, you know, that flight never even happened.
Yeah, yeah.
All those people, they never existed.
Those-
It's like, dude,
The
fuck
government
you.
psyop.
I should have drove.
Yeah, I think the first place out of the country I might go relatively soon, I hope. Probably hopefully in the next year is gonna be Japan, I think. But that's a long fucking flight, brother. I think it's like
That's
13 hours.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 16. You're probably right, but yeah, if you do it straight away, I mean, from wherever you're at to where, yeah,
You're probably right, actually. 16.
it's long, man. It is a long flight.
That's crazy. Are you able to sleep on vehicles like that, like planes and cars and shit?
No,
Yeah, me neither.
I drank a lot of beer and took a lot of Benadryl before and couldn't fall asleep on a flight at all.
Yeah, I mean,
I was wired.
I'm too like in like alert mode to
Someone-
sleep on planes.
Someone told me to take a specific medicine for planes. I think it was Xanax.
Yeah, Xanax or Ambien. It's like an anti-anxiety.
Yeah, they're like,
It
try
makes it so
Xanax,
you're just
man.
not scared of anything.
You're just like that Ron White joke. You're like, fuck it, take it down.
Yeah.
Whatever. Cares.
Basically, the people that like will do like crazy crimes and shit, mass shootings or like suicides off of buildings. Like a lot of times they're on that shit because it just stops you from being like, I shouldn't do this.
I've been getting a lot of those reels lately. The people like climbing and running on the side of
Oh.
skyscraper buildings.
Dude, that one you sent me gave me fucking Goosebumps, dude. I couldn't even finish it.
Which one?
You sent me some I think it was some Russian dude that where he kept like running atop like buildings and
Yeah.
he did a backflip like right near the thing and he was riding one of those like segways with no handles. Right, dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
When I saw the hoverboard,
Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trusting the $30 Walmart hoverboard to not crap out right now. You're
Yeah.
at like not, like, dude, like, oh, there was another clip on that video where he's sliding like the roof or the top of this building is he's sliding and then like catching a pole, like he's just freehanding catching the poles right before he like slides off the building.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I get sweaty palms just watching that, dude.
Yeah, it's nerve wracking. It's just like, cause it's funny, cause like Instagram shows death, so like eventually there's gonna be a video. Well, I'm sure there is, but eventually I'm gonna see a video where the guy falls, but his GoPro survives, and someone uploads it.
Oh, imagine that just on him.
What do you say? Like when like do you go? I know it.
Yeah. Well, I remember that video of like that grainy fucking video from way back when of that dude that falls off the building that does that shit, you know?
The Japanese dude or the Asian guy?
Where he's hanging, and finally he just can't hold anymore.
Because he's hanging off a building that has slippery like walls, so he's trying to get traction with his feet, but he can't. So like you said, he's just hanging there, and eventually it's just can't do it anymore.
Yeah, but for some reason it's filmed on like a fucking Nintendo Switch, so it's like the worst quality ever.
Yeah, they added like 6 more pixels than every Alien video known to man.
But eventually, like you said, we're gonna get one where it's like 4K.
4K GoPro survives the fall. Just and like maybe like the helmet falls off with the GoPro at one point, but like it spins in a way where like it's filming the guy falling.
And no one will feel bad for him because why should you?
I will feel bad. I know what you mean. I get it. I will feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't be that like fucking 30-year-old guy who makes that 14-year-old comment like, "Oh, you got what he deserved."
Yeah, he's fucking about time.
Showed him in the comments, bro. God's not real too. Why don't you say that one?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yeah.
While he's petting his dog, 38-year-old dog, in the truck.
It was just like those fucking people with the submarine. Oh, I would never spend 200. Those people that died in the submarine, they got what they deserve. You won't catch me down there for 200 grand. And then like the Bill Burr joke, it's like, yeah, because you can't afford it.
Yeah.
You fucking loser.
I hate that. I hated that. I hate that when I heard that story, I knew that's what a million people were gonna say too.
You know how many people die in trampolines, you poor piece of shit?
Yeah. You know how many people die like all the time doing stupid shit? Way stupider than that.
By the way, I love trampolines. It's just like, dude, like anything you say can easily be thrown back to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people just want they need some way to put a billionaire down, you know.
They need some way to justify the way they're living life.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Elon Musk, fucking what an idiot.
It'd be different if you were just like, oh, do you hear about the submarine thing? 6 people died. It's like, I don't give a fuck. It's like, oh, yeah, me either.
Yeah.
But to have like this mindset of like, yeah, fuck them, man. You think I give 2 shits about doing it? It's like, all right, you obviously have like some sort of care. I don't know why it's anger.
Yeah, who the fuck cares?
Who pissed in your cereal, dude?
The only thing I thought when I heard that was like, yep, you'll never find me on a fucking, because I just hate deep water, so it's like that's so out of my like I just wouldn't ever. That'd be like me up on the buildings with that fucking Russian guy. I'm just like I wouldn't be there.
I'm going scuba diving one of the times I go
Oh,
out of the country.
dude,
I've
fuck
never
yeah.
been. I love the water. I'm kind of freaking out though. I feel like I might have like a panic attack while I'm under the water.
I know what you mean. All of a sudden, you see a fucking hammerhead shark. Like you
No,
go to look at
I
the
think
instructor, and there's no one around. You're like, fuck.
I think it's gonna be more so. It's like I'm breathing the oxygen, and then I'm just like, oh, I don't know how to breathe
Oh, you're
anymore.
like, how much is left? Yeah.
I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. And then like they're gonna be like, well, you can't just go right up, or else you'll get the whatever the dips was. Well, I'm
Yeah.
trapped.
They always have those rules. Yeah. Well, if you go up too fast, your head will explode. Like what?
Yeah.
Don't tell me
Oh
that.
yeah, did you eat? Did you eat before coming in the water? Oh fuck.
You didn't tell me that. It was in the booklet we gave you. What booklet? I didn't get a booklet.
when we had the class before we went into the water, I was listening.
What class?
Dude, I told you when I went skydiving, at one point they're telling me everything, and in my head I'm taking it all in. Like, oh yeah, like just hey man, you gotta be serious, safety, serious. I get what you're saying. Keep saying it. I'm gonna listen. I can't wait till I'm in the
Safety
sky with you, buddy.
first.
Safety
That's
first.
what I
I'm with you.
say.
Helmet. Yeah, let's go. Wheels up. Yeah. So all of a sudden, dude, one of the things he tells me during this fucking thing is when I bang on your shoulder, that's when you're gonna look at the camera and do a big thumbs up. I'm like, all right, yeah, bro. I'm in the sky. I'm in the fucking sky.
You think
Bang
he's trying to choke you?
I feel a bang on my shoulder. I'm like, oh, what? I'm like, what? Oh, why is he doing that? Like, meanwhile, by the way, I've been in the sky now for 10 seconds, and I don't know if you've known this. It's the first time I was ever jumping into the sky.
Yeah.
So,
in your
like,
defense, your mind was kind of on other things at that moment.
yeah. So I'm in the sky now, and I'm just like, oh. Then he starts banging harder and more repeatedly, and like when you carry a backpack and you have both your arms on the straps, right? Like the strap, like where your chest is. I'm like, my hands are going up and down. Like, where am I? Oh my God, am I going? I legitimately think he's about to cut me loose. I'm holding on to dear life. Like, don't you leave me, Michael! Don't you leave me!
You promised.
So then, all of a sudden, finally, the parachute thing goes, and for a split second, I'm like, ah! Like I think that's it. Like I'm about to get cut loose. Parachute goes, and a couple seconds go by. He's like, "Hey, man, yo."
Yeah, now you're just like in this quiet, slowly falling diaper. Like,
yes.
sorry about freaking out back there.
He goes, "Dude, I was banging on you. You didn't like look at the camera. You were supposed to do a thumbs up for the camera. I kept banging on you." I'm like, oh, dude, I thought something was wrong. I forgot. He's like, yeah, I mean, you want to do a picture now? And dude, what's funny? I paid for the video. In the video, you just see this fucking dude punching the shit out of my right shoulder. And then right before he pulls the chute, you just see him put his hands like with his hands up, shaking his head like, this
fucking guy,
fucking idiot.
That's so funny.
Unreal.
He's just punching you.
He's punching, dude. He was punching the shit out of my shoulder. And then, yeah, you're just there for like 10, 15 minutes just floating with a guy, which, like, is kind of freaky, but, like, you don't even think of it for a little. You're just like, all right, cool.
Cool. So, nice weather up, yeah?
Literally. And then, like, every now and then he'll do one of those things, like, when you see people with parachutes, they'll turn, so they kind of, like, turn sideways with the, and
oh yeah, where they go like fucking diagonal.
Yeah, you get little butterflies. It's like, well, it's like, you know those times when you were a kid and your dad used to go over like a hill or something with the car?
Yeah.
You get one of those.
Oh yeah, the little like stomach up into your fucking chest.
Yeah, and I told you, remember, he goes, hey, look at that. And I was like, he points to a bird that we're above. The bird's flying. He's like, when have you ever been above a bird like that before?
Every day of my life.
Yeah, it's just like I mean, like I want that's cool, but in my head I'm like, I mean, I've seen birds on the ground a trillion times, and I literally just hit a bird with my car the other day. Like so, a lot of times, dude.
I love
I don't
that
think
though,
this is as
cause
like real.
huh?
What? No, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I love those moments though because like we're all too nice to actually say that, but like
Well, also he's. I mean, I'm attached to him in the sky.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not in a million years gonna make this a like shitty experience.
Yeah, but I know, but it's so funny because there's so many times where we'll all just give courtesy, like, oh yeah, that's really cool. But in our heads, we're like,
So
what
deep,
the
man.
fuck?
You know, you said that line too to every single person who's ever had a
Oh
bird
yeah.
fly during that.
When have you ever been above a blue jay? It's like, well, they come in my front lawn all the time, and I'm taller.
I'll tell you this though, it was no blue jay. That thing was like a falcon.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. If it was up that high.
Pretty high up. Dude, a blue jay at that height would probably fall. It would just like, it would almost be like a plane that stalls out. Turn into a little missile.
That's fucking funny as shit.
Remember that video? I don't know if you remember. I sent you where like a guy throws some food, like bread out a window, and a pigeon just like falls to die for it instead of fly.
Oh yeah,
It's just
you
like,
sent that not too long ago. I feel like.
yeah, I'd say like a couple weeks within the last week or two.
It does. It just like flops over.
Yeah, it's just like. Oh damn, that's a big ass bridge.
The big ass, what, like
Yeah.
long?
Yeah, long and tall. It's a looks like a suspension bridge. We're about to do some. We're about to be over some water, boys.
Yeah, I wonder if it's the one my parents always talk about when they drive to Florida. There's one where it's like so long you're on it for like minutes.
I think that's the Florida Keys Bridge.
Oh, you're right.
Where
It is. Yeah, yeah. They went to the Keys.
That's really sad. Yeah, because it connects all the islands. No, that's.
I remember my
really
dad
fun.
was like, I was so scared, and the fucking water was so close to the. I was like, shit. That sounds sketchy.
Oh my god, dude! This bridge is giving me anxiety, bro. Like this is. Fuck this! I might turn around. I'm going back home.
Why? It's just high up.
Dude, God. Not only is it high up, it's at like a. Dude, it's at an angle where you look like you're going to heaven.
That sounds like
I
the
wish
that sounds like the bridge
wish-
that we have on Cape Cod that goes over the canal. It's like
Oh my god! Yeah, but this is the ocean, Jem.
the canal is pretty wide, but I know what you mean. Yeah, it's just open ocean.
I wish I could take a picture. This is like shit. This is why like planes freak me out. It's like, all right, this is freaking me out. Now imagine doing this times what 30,000?
Oh my god.
Because that's what a plane is.
Oh, so you're scared of heights? That's the thing of it.
Yeah, I hate heights. I hate like heights. It doesn't make sense. We're not supposed to, like. We came from water. Like water, I can do. We came from that. We didn't come from like the sky.
Right.
This is stupid. This is so stupid. What if one of these cables snaps?
Oh, you ever see those videos? Where the whole bridge
No,
turns into liquid because the fucking cable snaps. It starts waving like a flag.
Because it's also filmed in India. It's not an American bridge.
You know what? Yeah, and you know what makes me nervous about bridges too is that they were all built like fucking 200 years ago.
Oh, dude, the fact that there's rust. It's like, dude, just like paint over it. Like, make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. I see the speed at which they work on the roads. Like, I don't think they're fucking upkeeping these bridges.
These two BMWs are racing right now.
I mean, aren't
Congrats, guys. You guys
so
are going 70 something miles per hour.
so don't you so do you go on like rides at Disneyland then if you're afraid of heights? Like roller coasters?
Oh, yeah.
What do you
So
mean
like,
plane?
I
You
actually
jumped
do
out
like.
of a plane. You just told a story about
Well,
skydiving. You're not afraid
yeah,
of
but that
heights.
was. I no, I am. That was to try to help with my fear. Remember,
Oh, that
orange, white,
was
orange, white.
okay. I hear you. That's more like exposure therapy. Like, all right, I'm gonna do it because I'm scared of it.
I'm not gonna let my addiction run my. What's it called? Like, run my life or like
Yeah.
be like whatever it is. Control me.
The only thing to fear is fear itself.
Yeah, or the fucking dude with an arm sleeve fucking telling you, hey man, don't worry, we up in the sky.
It's the safest place to be.
Now,
Nope.
remember when you asked me the other day, like, you ever judge people with tattoos? And I'm like, nah, like,
Yeah, you.
unless I'm in the sky. Nah, I really, I do and don't. Like, it depends on anything. It's like, what are the tattoos? Just like, what is the shirt you're wearing? Or like, what is like, how much do you weigh?
Right, right. Well, I feel like it. People take judge to mean only bad too. It's like judge can mean good also.
Right. However,
Judging just
when
means you see something and it spurs a thought off of that thing. So like most people I feel like who would see a tattoo would at least like have a thought about it, whether it's good, bad, neutral.
well, that's the thing. Like, I don't really, maybe subconsciously, but consciously, I don't have a thought of the tattoo itself. However, what the tattoo is, that would be a different thought.
Okay, like if it's a crazy one or one that you think is
If it's
dumb or
yeah, exactly, or that's cool, or that's this, but like I don't have like a feeling of, oh, a tattoo, interesting. It's like, oh, it's so normal now. It's like, yeah, it's a fucking tattoo.
yeah, I'd agree with actually. I'm gonna yeah. If you when you put it like that, that's very true because they're
But
everywhere. So
yeah, but if a dude had a fucking swastika on his face, I'd be like,
yeah.
all right, there was a thought process for this one.
Yeah. Or
I,
face,
I
anything
doubt this
face.
guy lost. I doubt this guy lost a bet.
Yeah. Anything on the head, the face, the. I tend to be like, all right, well that's different.
But you've never found a girl covered in tattoos where like you were like, this is hot.
No, never. And once again, it actually makes her less hot to me.
See that? So again, I always say like I'd want to see her before and after to like judge.
Right.
All right, is she hotter or less attractive? But there's definitely times I've seen girls where the tattoos made them hotter.
Yeah. I understand that because a lot of people have said that. For some reason, I just don't share that. I don't know why. I just don't like them.
Like if someone had like if it was a girl with like a Scooby Doo tattoo on her stomach, I'd be like, all right, you probably look better without that tattoo.
Yeah. I would say the more complex, the more it takes away. But if it's a very simplistic one, like let's say it's like a ankle bracelet tattoo or something, or like a wrist small one, like I wouldn't say it would take away from me. But if it's something like if it's this giant thing on the thigh that has all these fucking intricate, it just looks weird to me.
I would say like the ones that might do it for me, depending on the girl, like how it's done, is like maybe like a sleeve, but like it's just like very simplistic and it just flows with the body.
Hmm.
It's like, oh, this girl's gonna destroy my dick.
What if it's a black girl with tattoos?
I won't be able to tell.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh, I know. I told you. Can you show me a before and after picture? These are the same picture.
Yeah. Why don't they have white tattoos? Does it just not the ink not work the same?
I don't know. I asked someone. I'm sure there's like a legitimate reason too.
Cause I bet I'd like tattoos more if they weren't all just the same color.
Well, that's not true. The tattoos come in a litany of different colors. What are you talking about?
They do, but they always fade. Like my dad had one that was like different colored, but it faded pretty fast. And then it kind of has that
Well,
same like matte autotone kind of look.
Well, he can get it touched up though.
That's true. Like get it colored every few years.
Yeah.
Is that the ones you like, the colored ones, or do you like the Disney looking ones, or do you like the more gothic?
If I, yeah. So if I usually again, it would be tattoo. Usually, like the tattoos that will have the chance to make a girl look better are black and gray tattoos. But I think like if a girl had a really good sleeve with like really poppy colors and like maybe she was like a pale girl and had red hair, I'm like, all right, this makes sense.
Hmm.
It all depends. It really just depends on the what's it called, the frame, basically, like the person the tattoo is being put on and the artwork.
What if it was like who's like a celebrity you think's the hottest?
Anna de Armas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Would you think she'd be hotter with tattoos or without? Like a sleeve?
She's so Spanish. Like it's like God kind of like perfected the Spanish body, you know.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I say with her,
Don't fix what ain't broke, you know?
possibly, like if she had like maybe some cute tattoos, because she's like one of those rare girls that's cute and hot at the same time. Again, I would have to see it. Like so I don't know an answer. If, so maybe if I did have the answer though, I would say no because I can't think of any type of tattoo that would like make her better. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I know what you mean. What about those tattoos? A girl with a tattoo that's like a full tattoo, like where their entire arm's just like black. You know what I'm saying? Where it looks like they're wearing a shirt.
Oh,
Like
the
Machine Gun
blackout
Kelly.
tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. That. Listen, man. Do you live your life? But like, I see tattoos like that. I'm just like, all right.
Not for
Like,
me.
it just seems like a. I honestly see that stuff, and like my mind goes like, it seems like a waste of money and time, and I do get that. Like, dude, like that's your body, you know. Like, and I'm not like I understand the whole like. It's like, well, fuck you. This is my life. And I was like, no, I know. It's just I don't know why, but my mind goes there.
Right, right. It's like the Ripley's Believe It or Not, like cat guy.
Oh yeah, dude, like that, like, and I get it. It's like he's living his life. This is what he wants. But when I see it, I'm just like,
Yeah.
nah. Just like it's like I say yes, he's living his life, but also it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna walk away from his life now.
Yeah. Little
Well, he
attention
doesn't want you
seeking.
in his life. You fucking piece of shit. It's like, yeah,
Yeah, he
fully
does.
agree.
He wants everyone in his life. That's why he looks like that. He fucking wants that much attention.
I don't know, man. It's that's definitely a different lifestyle.
Yeah, that's not for me.
Not in my America.
Not yet. Not if it were up to me.
Dude, by the way, is there supposed to be like a presidential debate coming up?
Yes, tonight.
Well, oh, well, I have a legit question.
Yeah,
Who's in it?
Trump and Biden.
So, I understand Biden. Obviously, that makes sense. You got to run it back. So, like, the Republican Party, they chose, like, they were like, yeah, this is the guy. This is who we're going with, kind of thing.
Not only
Or
that,
is he like,
it wasn't
or is he
even.
independent?
No, he's Republican, and it wasn't even close. Like when he ran for primaries, he was like it was in within minutes. It was like, all right, we don't even need to tally the vote. You know what I mean? It was that like unanimous.
So, as a country, we're doing this again.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
this is
we're
like this
stuck
is
in a
it.
fucking loop, dude.
We're running it back.
I can't believe it, but we're running it back.
Yo, fucking Giants versus Patriots, circa Super Bowl 42 and 46.
I wonder for people who are really into that shit if that's like a fun thing for them or if even they get like sick of the.
Oh no, they love this.
Oh, they must love that it's like, all right, Back to back.
That's all right. Well, I have a question then, because remember, well, was it 4 years ago or 8 years ago? I forget. But remember Barry Sanders? He was like a huge, like, kind of guy
Yes.
people want. Oh shit! Did he die or something? Sorry, a motorcycle went by
I
me
heard that.
so fast. I thought it was a mosquito.
Now
Fucking
you said the funniest thing about him, that Sanders guy. You were like, he seems like the guy who pulls out the rules of Monopoly.
oh, did I? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
saying that.
you were like, he seems like the type of guy who pulls out the rules when playing a board game.
I forgot about
It's a
that.
great line, dude.
Yeah. Well, why is he not involved again?
I think they cut him out of it again. They did the same thing. I think.
Just let him fucking let him be on the podium. Like, why wouldn't
No, so this time it wasn't.
wouldn't people want that?
I think they definitely wanted it. He was more popular than Hillary at the time when they cut him out. But
Just let him be independent and just give him he doesn't even have to have let him stand there. He doesn't even need a podium. Just let him stand there and be part of it.
yeah, with the mittens. Well,
Wait,
this time it wasn't him. This time it was that fucking RFK guy, that Kennedy guy that can't talk. So
what do you mean he can't talk?
like the voice like this? Have you seen that
Does
guy?
he have? No. Does he have like a hole in his throat from smoking?
No. So he has some disease, I guess, with his fucking vocal cords.
Oh shit.
It's not like anything actual like wrong in terms of like dying or anything or disease. It's just more of like the vocal cords like misfire with his like nerve endings, so it just makes it sound like he can't talk, right?
Okay.
But he's like JFK's nephew. He's like a Kennedy.
Well, I would assume he was part of if I were to put two and two together, I'd assume he's part of the family.
The family that gets fucking just annihilated.
Yeah. You ever hear Jeb Bush?
But apparently he was running as a Democrat, and then they pulled all types of fuck shit the same way they did with that Sanders guy. So then he had to run in independent. But he's not allowed to debate for some reason. I don't know. I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Wait, he ran as what?
He's running.
You said?
Yeah, he's running as independent because apparently they they edged him out the same way they did that Sanders guy somehow. They just made it hard so he couldn't. You know how they have all those technicalities like, oh, if you didn't raise this much or get this many signatures, you can't be on the ticket or whatever.
If you can't say alma mater, you can't be in it.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, you got to say all 50 states, including Mississippi.
Yeah. Because once they get a guy that's getting more popular than their guy, they start to get nervous. They're like, all right, this Sanders guy's getting kind of all right.
A little uppity.
Yeah, he's getting a little.
How did I just take a wrong turn? This is the first time this entire trip I took a wrong turn.
Hey, staying at the Four Seasons.
Better not be a fucking toll now because of this wrong turn. No, I think there is. Oh, come on.
Going to Mar-a-Lago.
Oh. Oh, man, dude.
Going to Miami.
Damn it. I don't know where I'm going now. I might be going back to Georgia.
Are you on one of those Florida roads that's 18 lanes?
No, but each lane is the size of 6 cars.
Yeah, some of those freeways are fucking nuts in Florida.
And they're made out of a mixture of cement and tar.
Yeah, it doesn't make, and it's just so flat you can't see anything.
Yeah, and all I see is skies and shit. God damn it, I want to get off this wrong turn. I better not get a fucking easy pass toll.
It must be getting dark, right?
It's getting there.
Because that's still Eastern.
I say I got another half an hour until it's completely black. So I want to get back on the road I was supposed to be on before that, which I should be. Dude, do I have 6 flat tires? What is this sound? Oh shit, I'm in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Or I'm heading, if I go this way, it'd be towards Jacksonville.
Is that the capital?
Of Florida?
Yeah, what is the capital? Isn't the capital something you would never think?
Georgia? I don't know. Oh, Daytona Beach? Half a mile? Let's ride.
Oh shit,
Georgia?
Daytona.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's
Oh, I'm
Tallahassee.
about to go. I'm about to go on one of those overpasses where it's like above 6 other overpasses. It's so fucking high up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh no, I'm going on the bottom one. Oh man, fuck. That would have been so much fun. At least I get to see him though. That's really cool. Okay, so basically, I just went around and I'm back on the main road. That added 3 to 4 minutes. That sucks. Never gonna get that back. Dude, like, you should just hear the shit I say when I'm alone in the car.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm the same way.
Oh my god.
Especially in situations like you're in, where you're somewhere you don't know and there's a lot of lanes. And were you ever drive in a city
Yeah.
that sucks, like Boston, dude? Driving in Boston's a fucking nightmare.
Why?
Cause it's like that, but the roads don't make any sense. There's no system or pattern to it, and you have to like go over into like you have to cut over from 6 lanes just to get on the right turn. And if you don't, you'll go like an hour the wrong way before you can turn. It's a nightmare.
So because I've lived like in Jersey for so long, right? Um, so I'll see memes sometimes where it's like if only like we could stop the person who created like the roads in Jersey, like driving in Jersey, da 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 da. And like part of me like will even like actively say like, yeah, I get it, yeah, but deep down it's like I don't get it. It's like, I've been driving on these roads forever. Seems fine to me.
Seems fine,
Seems
yeah.
like all roads should be built this way. Oh, okay. I'm back on 95 for 70 something miles. Why did it just why? So then why did it tell me I was going to have to turn off in 5 miles on 95 earlier? What the fuck? That was so stupid.
Apple Maps.
Bro, like I understand iPhone, like user error. I get it, but fuck. Dude, I'm with you, by the way, man. They gotta, like, fuck this self-driving car shit. They gotta make teleporters a thing now.
Dude.
Like, everything that has ever been science fiction, we have tried to make nonfiction. Well, do it with teleporters.
How amazing would teleporters be, man?
There'd be no war.
Yeah.
There'd be no war.
There really would be. We'd enter a golden age.
Yeah, dude.
Where you could just go to Disney World in a second.
Yeah, dude, like, you could do anything ever, always.
Yes.
Like, who's upset at that point?
God, teleporters. We were born too soon.
Because you know it's going to become a thing,
It
right?
will.
Like, you
It
know
will.
someone's going to figure, like, all right, well, we
Eventually.
can take your particles here and then put them over there.
Yeah, you ever hear of the theory though, where like they're like, there's a theory that you could do that, but it would disassemble you and then clone you exactly how you were, just in another place. And I'm like, but would that be you, or would that be like a clone that has a different? You know what I mean? Would I get destroyed?
Yeah, but you know what will happen though? You also won't drive 17 something hours to fucking Disney World, so you can go on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, that's on you, brother.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I can teleport, or I can drive over 1,000 miles, so I can go on mission space.
Yeah. I love thinking of the idea of the difference in energies of you and your girl when you meet up.
Dude,
you just have a 5 o'clock shadow. You're drinking like Fireball nips. You're sitting on this fucking loofah.
I'm like, hold on, babe, let me move. I'm like shuffling 6 coffee cups on the floor. Let me move these out of the way for you.
You're like,
I'm
it's all
so excited. It's like, shut up.
It's all bullshit. She's all fresh, like happy. She fucking. She's got some dude's
Great.
Snapchat on the plane.
Can't wait to go on Expedition Everest 5 minutes after rope drop after 3 hours of sleep. Fucking Christ.